Because today people are looking for passive talent, not active talent. In such a situation, organizations will have to be prepared to lose a reasonable number of high potential employees. So, the first and foremost is prevention is better than cure. You create a value proposition where people do not leave. However, should that happen, in spite of all your best efforts, do you have people in A, B and C?
It has to be handled case to case depending on who is the person, and as I said, the success of a HiPo program is the connect that we need to establish throughout this journey of HiPo development program. And that is where you can actually understand the reason, pick up the learning, build it back in the program to the extent possible, and ensure that we take a target of 100% HiPo retention.
One of the important aspects of having HiPo process inside the company is you have to continuously look at the mobility aspect. So, it is not always vertical movement, there is horizontal movement across verticals, across locations. So, you have to have an engagement process in place. So, we have a complete know-how in terms of what individual is aspiring for. So, basis HiPo process and career aspirations of individual, the talent mobility is always a priority.
The purpose of developing high potentials is to ensure a robust talent pipeline. If as a result of developing your high potentials, if they leave, you are ready with with your talent pipeline anyway, right? However, I think that if a high potential leaves for internal reasons, I think it's a huge opportunity for organization to introspect. Chances are that they are leaving because they find that their newfound skills are not utilized in the organization. So, organization has identified them as a high potential, but not offering them enough challenging assignment to realize their potential.
Mentoring is very important for us because the dialogue is very important. Role of a manager is actually a communication. In terms of how you communicate the vision, in terms of how you communicate the importance, in terms of how you establish a trust very clearly, which says that yes, we trust you and therefore we are giving you a responsibility to take it to the next level. And I think supplemented by rewards also, because if you do not supplement it by rewards, then people will see it. So, you have to supplement it by various monetary and non-monetary benefits with that. And if you do that, I think I do not see that issue happening very clearly. If you do not do a dialogue, you really do not know what is happening. People are kind of lost, why they are in that box, why somebody feels that they are high potential, why they are being burdened, why they are given more responsibility. So, I think dialogue is the most important thing.
If you have a pipeline, then it is a happy situation because someone else fills in the shoes. And I have also noticed that there is variety, diversity which comes in. Very often we are comfortable with a steady state of affairs, we are used to a steady state of affairs, but I think the business today is more dynamic. So, we do not have the answers to the problems of tomorrow with the education of yesterday. So, it is very critical that we have someone else come in. So, when you look at an institution, you have to have an institutional value that it will be beyond you. So, I think that is where developing people who will succeed you and your work lives on is an integral and important aspect.